When a family comes in, a lady or a husband, if they come in individually or or one of the spouses come in alone, and sometimes that happens because her husband doesn't want to talk about it, and it's left up to her to go talk about it. The first thing I always ask them, do you have a will? And they said, why do you ask that? I said, because it's more important to have a will than it is a pre-need. Because if you don't have a will and you have children, well, when your husband or the mom passes away, you now have business partners. And if you don't want to be told how you're going to do things and what you're going to do, first thing you do is get the will. Second thing is you need to do the pre-need. And they say, well, we don't have anything, we really don't need a will. I tell them, you need an I love you will, which is just a simple will that says, honey, if you outlive me, everything I got goes to you, vice versa. It's a real simple will. We actually have them here. We'll print that out and give it to them free. We'll witness and sign it for them. We'll get them both to come in and sign it. That's the most important thing, the minimal thing that you should have in place. Then we talk about the benefits of a pre-need. For an elderly couple who's on a fixed income, I would strongly suggest them come in and do that, because we can structure it in such a way that we can make the payments work for what they have to spend a month. A lot of times people on a fixed income and they walk in and say, well, look, I only got $50, $100 a month to pay towards this. Hey, let's get this part of it figured up. We'll put it on a 5-year payment plan, 60 months. We'll figure that out at $100, so that'll be $6,000 right there. It's 0% interest. You've secured the price, okay? Well, you say, well, the $6,000 won't cover the whole funeral. What we can do is pay that part, and once that's paid off, we can add the casket or we can add other merchandise, but always have something in place so that it does alleviate the burden and the stress. And most of all, it tells your children what exactly you wanted. And that lets them know, well, this is what mom wanted, this is what mom's got paid in. All we got to do is come up with the rest. And the best part about it is you've locked the prices in. A lot of people want to go out and say, well, I'll just get me a little life insurance. Life insurance doesn't lock the price in. And a lot of times, we see this all the time. Back in 1986, 87, funeral caskets and a funeral and everything was about probably $3,400. And so they bought a $3,400 life insurance policy. Well, $3,400 today is really about 10 grand. So they're short. They paid all this time and they've got a $3,400 policy, but it didn't lock the prices in. If they'd have took that $3,400 back then, it would have locked the prices in, and it had a beginning and an end to the payments.